Thought I'd make a quick video, well, a video anyways, I don't know how quick it'll be. A couple of molds I just made, poured last night, set up pretty good today, and should be ready to be unmolded. I always wait until the material in the container that I did the mix in is done and it looks pretty reasonable. So I was going to go ahead and pop these open. Generally I make most of my molds the same way. Basically just a plastic cup hot glued to a piece of styrofoam board, and it makes for a quick and easy mold. Just peel it. Try to keep it in front of the camera. Just peel it off. Most of my molds I use a little extra silicone material, a silicone liquid, to give them a little bit of an extra soft feel, because I always try to make them one piece. I used to make them with a slit, but gotten away from that slit because I don't like the line that it potentially can leave. So basically, really, it's just a quick matter of hot melt glue the head to the base, and then glue the cup to the base and fill it with your mold material. So on this one, you can see it comes out pretty easily as a single piece. I made this with an eagle eye. It's got a little layer of excess material got underneath the glue, but no big deal. And the head eyeballs are still functional. Everything looks pretty reasonable. I have to go ahead and clean out. I went ahead and filled the slot in the back of the neck. So I just thought it might be fun to cast a few of these fellas. I know you guys like eagle eye heads, but sometimes they're hard to find, so maybe just a regular cast one in that head style might be fun for a change. So that's number one. Number two, do the same way. It's a quick peel. Once we get that started. There's lots of videos on YouTube as far as how to make these molds and what materials to use. I'm not going to get into any of that. Basically, there's so many different ones. You can't go wrong. Just try one, see if you like it, and go with it. I mean, it's pretty straightforward from there. This is one of the heads I've been kind of wanting to mold for a while. Just hadn't had a chance to get to it. I've been kind of tied up with some other projects, but now I've had some free time. Go ahead and mold. Went ahead and molded this guy. Here's the inside of the mold. Comes out pretty clean. It's pretty soft, nice and soft, so that you can get a good cast out of it. And this is my Black Adventure. Okay, so last but not least, I use this plastic bottle to cast my neck posts in, so that it's just pretty firm, and it's just a little bit smaller volume, so you just go ahead and squeeze it out. I reused this probably 100 times so far, the plastic bottle. I'm pretty much a plastic container junkie. My wife keeps every size, shape, form of plastic container that we go through in the house for me, because she knows I use them for pretty much everything. And hobby stuff that I do. Once it starts to peel, I can squeeze it. Continue to squeeze it out. Oh, this one's wanting to be sticky. Alright, so I'll go around it with my fingernail and just loosen it the rest of the way. Sometimes they get pretty grabby when you're doing them in the plastic. So once you get it freed up, though, it'll slide right through. Okay, some more on this side. again, I could do these in the plastic cup, but it seems like a waste of material to make it that big when you only need a little bit of stuff to make a neck post. So there we go, it's starting to come out now. Great. Once you get it part of the way, you can just grab it and work it out. There it is. Take off the flash off the back side of it, and then just loosen it. It's a full neck post. So these are a little big, so when you have a big item to come out of a small hole, you need a really flexible material to be able to work that out from. But there's that. There's the inside of the mold, ready to go. So you'll be able to get a dozen or two neck posts out of that. This is one of the neck posts I'd cast originally. Just made a copy of it. So there it is, 3 items that I cast just the other day, and all ready to go.